Hi, this is your host Hodot. I would like to let you know that the guest on here today, his first language is not English, so if you do not understand what he is saying and he cannot find the words, please have respect. Do not flame him in the comments or anything of the sort. So yeah, we have a very special guest on here today, so thank you. Please be respectful and enjoy. Hello, and welcome to the 7th episode of the BROCKRAND podcast. With me here are two very special guests, as usual. We have my co-host, Dreams of Cheese. Say hello.
Hello.
That's him. And we have the creator of Speed Cart, Filipe1020. Say hello.
Hey guys.
That's him. Yeah, we have some questions set up for you today, as we did all of our other guests. And if you want to answer those, that'd be awesome. So, Dreams, do you want to take it? You want to do the first one?
I'm very nervous, but I'll try.
Okay.
You have a supercart project going on right now. What's going on with that?
Well, the project's going very slowly right now. I mean, I don't have anything big to announce, but I'm slowly making new cars, and the tracks might come up soon in trailers, videos. So if anything new is going to come up, I'm going to announce.
Okay. Do you have any specific ideas for tracks or anything to look forward to in that regard?
I actually have a list of tracks to do. It's like a list of at least 7 or 8 tracks that we plan to do for the Speed Cart game mode. Sorry, Supercart. And each one have a different theme. There will be a desert one, city, valley, and snow. Another urban, European like city. It's more rich. And there will be plane type of tracks too, and anti-gravity, a bunch of different tracks.
A lot of variety then.
That's cool. Yeah, that sounds awesome. What would you think of a plane game mode? Because I just came up with this on the top of my head, like a plane racing kind of thing. Tunnels and such.
Well, Supercard we have a plane.
Oh, you do? Oh, did you say that already?
There'll be a quad bike. There'll be a jet ski. There'll be
that's sweet.
parts. There will even be a small one-seater tank for battle arenas.
Oh.
So shoot at the people, and the last one going to survive wins.
That's awesome.
It's going to be a
Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to that.
different race styles.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody will. Are you coding the game mode yourself, or are you getting someone to make all the game mode files?
I contact Alfading. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I think you can.
Oh, Alfadin? Yeah, I know him.
Yes, that guy. I asked him if he could help with the coding by making the checkpoints, because there'll be a respawn system. So if you go out of the track, you can press right click and you go back to the last checkpoint you went in. So
Sweet.
there'll be no water to kill you anymore. You won't be dead and wait for the next round. You're just gonna go back to the last checkpoint you went in.
That's
So you can
actually
keep
really good.
pace. I'm not really sure if there's going to be items in the track as well, like power-ups.
Like Mario Kart style?
Yeah, I'm not really sure if we're going to do that, but maybe. We still have to decide.
I bet you could get someone decent to code those, or model them actually. Bushido's actually really good at modeling those kind of things. So, really looking forward to that. I like the Mario Kart style, like getting back up on the track, because waiting for the next round is just painful. So.
Well, we plan to make like 2 rounds, but each round have 3 laps.
Okay. Yeah, that's
more fair.
That sounds good.
We can race.
All right, so. Oh, okay. So in the light of vehicles, other than Supercart or Speed Cart, do you have any other vehicles coming out soon that you want to announce?
Yes, I do. I have there's a sedan, an old styled sedan called the Kingston Saloon. If you could go to my topic, you might see how it looks like, or maybe add a picture on the video. I'm not sure. But it's a old school 60s style sedan based on the old Rolls Royce cars.
Sweet.
There's luxury, and there is some people looking forward to it. And it's the next one that I'm going to release because next one is more well done. And then there was this SUV Rodeo. It's a big SUV American typical car, which will have off-road parts to customize, and it's going to be released soon, maybe a few days later after the saloon. And
Great.
there is this, and I'll be working on the next cars, on the next vehicles that they're going to release later on. I'm just not sure which one's going to be next, but I'm really sure that the saloon is going to be the next vehicle to be released, because it's almost done.
Awesome. I'll be looking forward to that as well.
Okay, I guess we'll move on to the next question then.
Yeah, that works.
Sure.
Alright, how did you find out about BROCKRAND?
That actually.
Like, would you just like see it on a website someday, or just stumble upon it?
Look, I had some rough times. I played Roblox.
Oh, shit.
I know.
It's not that bad.
Nah, I started in Roblox as well. I remember...
It wasn't that bad back in 2007.
Right.
We're like, oh, money. We're gonna get all the money. We're gonna get some hats, make it expensive. We're gonna get money everywhere.
Milking the money cow.
Back then,
I can't hold them accountable for wanting to make money, though.
I had to say that.
I want to make money.
Everyone wants to make money.
Yes.
That's a thing. And Roblox back then wasn't really about having too much money. And I was just a little kid. I liked Lego, so I wanted to find a good building game. But I wasn't really happy with it anymore. So I searched it on Google, see if I could find anything else. I found a very old video of a BROCKRAND vanilla, or the old RTB mod for the BROCKRAND vanilla. It was a video made by a guy called Sampapa. I'm not sure if that's his
Oh, I've
name.
heard of him. Sam Papa? Yeah.
Yes, that guy is an old. Like he beta tested the game.
Well, he built a default build that's in the vanilla game. Yes.
That too. And it was one of his videos that I discovered about Blockman. And an old video of Bad Spot. It was a blockhead with arms and legs walking around in a bigger city. That was another video that I discovered in YouTube. And then I found out about the game. And then I just discovered about it. I downloaded the demo. I have been playing the game offline since 2008 to 2010. And 2010, I finally managed to buy my first key. And I used that key ever since.
Cool.
I played the game until now. 5 years of Blockland.
Same here, actually. Yeah, I bought the key instantly. I didn't wait. I'm just like, hey mom, $20, do it now. And I got it.
I wish my parents were that cool.
Yeah.
Okay, when I first got BROCKRAND, there's a story. It's like played the demo, and my little brother was super into it. He was hyped as shit for like a solid year, wanting to get the game. And eventually he scrounged up like $20 in quarters and nickels and handed it over to my parents. Like, if you wanted, you could have just asked. And he cried. He cried really bad. But he got the game, so I got the game, and it all worked out in the end.
I had an interesting story about the Blockland demo because I used to play with my cousin, and one day he came to my house to play with me, Blockland. We were supposed to sleep out, but we didn't. So we spent like the entire night until morning playing the game. We were like completely playing the game the entire night, and we couldn't stop. We were on Vice City by GSF Ghost, the map.
Nice.
And we were sniping each other. Oh, don't tell anybody. I was shifting. I was an admin, so I ordered back to his back so I could kill him, and he never figured out. So I don't think he's going to figure out today.
You say don't tell anyone, but yet you're on a public
censor this video if you want.
Yes, I know.
Secret between us.
And later on, we built a stage. We had some guitars, and we played for some bots. And we spawned a train box, that old vehicle, and we played around with it because it never stopped. And so we tried to stop it by shooting at it because it keeps rolling. It was actually a really fun experience. It was one of the most memorable experiences I've ever had with Blockland because I never played with anyone like this before, and I never played with anyone like this after that day. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
That's awesome. Anything you want to add, Dreams?
I could probably say stuff about like what I did in BROCKRAND, but
Sure.
this interview isn't really about me. I mean, okay. I Okay, so my little brother. For those who don't know, I have a little brother on the forums who's there occasionally. He's toxicology. He was banned on an old account.
Oh, I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's. Don't tell anyone, but he's a bit of a dick.
Podcast.
We'll do it.
But yeah, it was just talk shit for I don't know 30 minutes. No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So he was Brickcake in game. He had like 4 or 5 different usernames.
Oh,
he rotated
I knew him.
out. And he had a prison escape, which I admined for a while.
Okay.
And okay, I used to admin Gary's mod also, and adminning on that's a lot easier than in BROCKRAND because you can use voice. And so trying to admin in BROCKRAND is kind of like it's you throw your little slip of paper into a hat, you shake the hat, and then you figure out which note you get. It's so hard to effectively communicate with people that like having to admin that server was honestly entertaining and a bit of a job in and of itself because it was so much fun. Like it's weird to call it fun, but
I think it needs voice chat.
It does need voice chat very badly. I would like that.
Well, banning is really fun.
Yeah,
right?
For one thing, banning people is really fun.
I
Like
know.
that's like the power you have is absolutely incredible. Because you
And
can
I
make
have-
little kids cry anywhere in the world.
Exactly. And I have a lot of experience hosting servers.
Every time ban someone.
Yes. And I have a lot of experience hosting servers, actually. It's basically all I ever do in the game. And I'm always the super admin, of course, so lots of banning goes on. I wish I didn't all the time, but it's an uncontrollable urge. So
You just live to ban. Wake up in the morning,
I do.
you're like, must kill.
Yeah, kind of like Ephialtes. But roasted.
The thing about ban is that it's fun when you use it on the right person.
Exactly.
When someone comes into your server to do some shit, you ban the fuck out of the guy. Like, guy's doing shit on your server. Don't worry, just ban the shit out of this guy.
Now
He's
back.
gonna be forever.
Okay, that reminds me of something. I just want to get this in really quick.
Okay.
You know the Rosante or the whatever
Yes,
you
I know
pronounce
him.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I didn't recognize him as a former at the time, but he went on the server, and because my little brother, he didn't know a whole lot of coding or venting. There's an exploit where if you died, if you switched teams and then went back to the team, you'd be able to respawn.
Oh.
And he would do that every time he'd die as a prisoner because there was nothing to do, and so I just permanented him. And then like the next day, I saw him on the forums, and I was like, "Shit, does he remember?" Oh fuck.
Dying is fun.
Anyway, I interrupted you to say that. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Oh, me? No.
Hold on.
Oh, I don't remember saying anything. All right. Well, let's move on to the next question, if that's all right with you guys. So
I know what it's going to be.
So Filipe, I've watched enough porn to know this. So, being Brazilian, how big is your ass?
I don't have a big ass. Some people in Brazil, actually, I have to say it. If you go to the beach area of Brazil, like in Rio de Janeiro, where I live, you can find some really nice asses. But it's not all of them. It's not. There's a big variety of asses in Brazil.
That's going on the soundboard. But yeah, they aren't very common here, to be honest, in Ohio, even though there are 2 round letters in that name. But
do you happen to have a Taco Bell next to your place?
we have many near here, actually.
Can you believe you don't have that kind of thing in Brazil? I don't even know what a taco is because I never ate one.
Wait,
Are
really?
you serious?
I am serious. We don't have anything like this in Brazil. We just have McDonald's, Burger King, but we never had any Taco Bells. We don't have any places that sells taco.
That's rough.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I suppose you would never know what you were missing, but I get like itches when I don't get a taco, man. Like, I can't sleep at night. I feel ants all over me, and when I check, it's just nothing.
Dude, do you check your tacos, like, for, like... I don't. Are they putting shit in your tacos?
Shit.
Quite possibly. Not literal shit. I should hope. I
Well,
mean,
you know what I mean.
Taco Bell could probably get away with it, but
No, I think
that's
Probably.
not the point, really.
They're shoving Adderall pills into your taco meat.
Yeah, I eat them. I just can't stop.
I'm pretty sure it's cocaine.
It is the cocaine. It is. It's the drugs, man. You're doing the drugs, and this is an intervention. Actually, Dreams. This is an intervention. We need to talk.
Fuck you.
I
don't need help.
Your family's
You
here.
need help.
Your family's here, and we're all very worried about you.
I ain't
It
signed
had a
up.
bright future.
I was told I was co-hosting. Co-host.
Well,
Yeah,
you were lied to. It's as simple as that. We lied.
Hey,
You have a taco problem, okay?
you have a problem. Why can't I just be who I am?
We're your family, and we're just trying to help you. Okay?
I
Just
don't want your help.
okay. Next question. What was your reaction when Batspot asked you if he could add Speed Cart to the vanilla game?
That was actually a really interesting day. I checked my private messages and I found one about Batspot. Batspot just messaged me, and he said that his server, like before the Speed Cart game mode release, he was hosting Speed Cart. Remember? Like
I remember.
Before the release of the actual game mode.
Yeah.
And he said he wanted to do it as a game mode of itself, and he asked my permission if he could use the speed cars in the game mode, the base game. Of course, I said yes. I was like really happy. It's such a big opportunity to have an add-on we made in the game. But I have to give credits to GSF Ghost, which he made the motor bricks, the terrain bricks, they're really good.
I'm sorry. Is it just me, or did Filipe get like really quiet right there?
Yeah, he suddenly disappeared. Could you move a little bit closer to the microphone, or
Yes.
at least turn it up?
It's good.
Okay, that's better.
That's a lot better. Yes.
Yeah.
Do I have to repeat what I just said right now?
Only the last part, that you were really happy about it, and you had to thank
Oh,
GSF Ghost, and it got really kind of quiet after that.
Yes, me, GSF Ghost, and another guy. I don't remember his name, but he made the two first tracks to the game mode. I think they deserve some credit as well.
Or wasn't it Nassau?
Yes, it was him. Yes.
Yeah, that was him. I remember.
It was him and some other guy who made the Sandcastle track. They deserve as much credits as I do.
Yeah, those are classics.
Yes.
Definitely.
So it was a really good. It was a really good thing to I was really happy about it. Yes.
I can imagine. Yeah. I mean, when my friend Boink he took up the server I hosted, Boulder Dash. You made a video
Yes.
on it actually,
Yeah.
which I'll probably link in the description.
Shameless self-plug.
Shameless self-plug. But there's
Self-plug.
self-plug. Boink took up the game mode and actually made it a game mode file, and that made me really happy. And a lot of people are hosting it recently, so that's cool.
They still hosting it?
I still see it around sometimes.
Cool.
Yeah.
And here I am, talking to people who make a difference in the game, and I've got some posts on a forum. Really only
Make
an
a
off
difference.
topic.
Make a
Yeah,
difference.
I mean, this is my attempt to make a difference. I got to get involved somehow, so I'm just making shitty videos and hoping maybe someday someone will notice me and maybe someone will love me.
Man, just try your hardest and get a trophy for showing up.
Yeah.
So
It's
don't
about-
try your hardest, is what I'm saying. So it just I've been wanting to learn to code for a long time, and I never took the time to do it. I probably need to. But do you think TorqueScript is something I should start with? Just
I
I
think you should. No, TorqueScript is completely different to what they use normally these days. They use
Okay.
more like C+ and other types of coding, so you should really learn that, because that's going to be more useful for you. Lua script, because that is used more often in other games, so you should really learn more of that. I'm not really that much of a coder either, but I know how to code my own vehicles. At least that I can do.
Sweet.
So
Yeah.
If
You
I,
should just be
for
like me
example,
and
I want
have
to do
no
a
aspirations.
client mod or a server mod, I just can't because I don't know how to do that. But I do know how to make my own vehicles at least. That's the only thing I know how to do that yet. So
Having no aspirations is fun too.
Yeah, because you know who can be disappointed in you if you aren't disappointed in yourself.
Exactly.
Set the bar so low that anytime like you pass over it, you're like, wow, I am amazing. That's what's kept me away from suicide.
I'm never really satisfied with the stuff I do.
Really?
I just
How are you
really,
not? How?
I don't know. I release a video and I just look at it and I think, man, this could be so much better.
Well,
Like, I don't know. I sucked at this scene. The scene was too slow. I could make it faster. I could make it better. But
Well, that's
I'm
like
kind of
the
very
artist's
critical.
problem, isn't it?
I'm really critical with the things I do for the game.
well, I think every artist of some form, as Dreams was saying, has that kind of issue. Like, whenever I do a drawing, I will think, oh, that is total shit, and then I'll give it to someone to look at, and they'll be like, holy shit, dude, that's amazing. And I'll be like, no, go die in a hole, because I don't believe in you.
I
But-
know how.
I've heard it said before
I
that there's
completely
no such
understand
thing.
what you mean right now.
Yeah, I've heard it said. Like, there's a phrase I've heard. If you're an artist, there's such thing as a done project. There's just a deadline. Which, I guess, if you're releasing your own art in your own time, I guess that doesn't quite work the same way. But it's kind of true in the sense that you're going to want to revise and revise and revise, and only until you eventually release it are you going to say, okay, well, that's enough.
True.
Yes.
And we're back from that very, very short break. Hopefully you enjoyed that beautiful transition music. Here, also made by Gen X. Please check him out on SoundCloud. He's amazing. He just takes all these songs and makes them with blockline sounds. But anyway, here we have one more question for you, Filipe.
Sure.
And since you have a very popular among the BLF community at least, you have a fairly popular YouTube channel in which you make videos in Blockland, and they're usually comical or informative. So, is anything new coming out soon there, or do you have anything planned? What's going on with that?
Well, I do plan to bring back the Nutshell series because it's a series that's been very popular.
Oh, I love that.
And I have to be honest, my comedian skills to make funny videos have been very dropped out compared to my previous years, like 2011, 2002, because I had so much fun doing it, and I just had a bunch of ideas to do them back those years, and now I just can't figure out how to make something funny again. Because I don't know, I think I could try, but I really need some help with some. I mean, I think I need someone who is willing enough to help with the script, or help to make it a video, or share some ideas with me, so we can make the video together and make some really fun things. Because that's what I really want to do that. I want to make some new videos about like Nutshell series, maybe even make a movie sometime that
Sweet.
requires voice acting and more characters. I really want to invest in voice acting right from now on. Like, I'm not sure if I'm good of a voice actor, but I have some contacts, like some people that are really talented in voice acting that it would be really great if they could help out. And it will make the videos different. It could be a new fresh touch. And that's what I want to pursue. I want to make something different. And something new.
Cool.
So, understand.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Nutshell series before. I think my favorite one was Freekickerz in a Nutshell. That one just made me lose my shit every time. But yeah, that was funny. I think I remember even telling you about that. I just said,
Not sure, I don't remember.
well, yeah,
I think we're making that with shaders and stuff, like 2015 remake, just for fun, like a new Freekickerz.
yeah, that'd
Because
be.
I made a video before. It's fun to remake videos because you can see how much it can be improved, and with the shadows and shaders now, it could look better. I don't know.
Actually, I have an idea for you. Actually, what if you took your old videos from the Nutshell series and just made addendums to that, like Freekickerz in a Nutshell 2, or something like that.
Oh.
What would you think?
The thing about nutshell videos is that it don't really work to have a sequel.
No?
In nutshell videos, they actually show you, like, in a nutshell, what's it like to be that? What's the service about? What, like, about something in BROCKRAND. Like, for example, vehicles in a nutshell. Vehicles have a bunch of physics problems, so you can expect a video about a guy driving normal with his car, just driving around, and then someone crashes.
Oh, bye,
to him,
Filipe.
goes
You're
out
like
of
you're
space,
fading in and out.
and then he goes out of space. You can imagine something like that, and then you imagine a traffic jam, and in slow motion, someone touches another car, and then disaster happens. All the cars just spans out. Oh yes, I'm making a new video.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I see where you're coming from there.
I suppose if you're in need of additional video ideas, and I guess I don't play enough of the game to know about events there, is just based off of what I know. You definitely do a lot of stuff on the forums. Like, there's a whole lot of I don't know if maybe drama things would be very funny at all. But, you know, just like look at the mega threads, like, you know, look at DeviantArt, you look at Laugh You Lose, and you just like make a video based off people's reactions and stuff like that.
I actually made a video, a nutshell video. It was one of the last ones I made.
And I'm sorry to interrupt, but hold on, is he quiet for you also? Because
Yeah, he's getting very quiet. Can you?
Sorry.
It's fine.
I actually made a video that is related to the drama and the forums. It was one of the latest nutshell videos I've worked on. And a part of it is about the drama, because, you know, a drama topic happens when someone does something bad on the forums, or when someone discusses about something and someone else thinks it's wrong, so they keep discussing about it, and they lose their time because someone thinks it's right and another thinks it's wrong, and they keep fighting about it, and then they make a drama about it. So I maybe pointed that out in a video, because I think I really don't want to get really personal, like, oh, Tezuni in a nutshell. He's an asshole. he makes his servers all very populated, and people ask why. Look, I don't have anything against him, but
That's just a popular opinion. Yeah.
your opinion, yes, I don't have anything against Tezuni. When I talked to him, actually, he was actually pretty nice. But that's just me. I'm not saying that I defend what he proposed for the game mode, for the game, and I don't defend what he proposed with his admin choices. But yes, I don't do videos like this because I think it's very disrespectful.
Okay.
Like for example, Dot in a nutshell. I don't think that will be very good, because I could point out something bad about you and they won't like it, and then everyone will be agreeing with that, and then they will make this a thing, and they talk about you all the time. Oh, did you do that? Are you seriously that of an asshole? Did you do that? Why did you do that? And then I don't want to make the nutshell series very personal like this. But if someone
but you see, it could work though because Hodot's an asshole. He told me I was co-hosting.
No, he's a nice guy. This is not a nice guy. But I think, like, for example, there is some sort of guy that everybody hates. Like, every single person hates that guy, and they want him to leave. I forgot his name. That was a little... Yes,
Max?
if that guy actually deserved that, maybe a video would happen, because for comedy purposes. And then everyone's talking about it, why not make a video? But that's the only thing I will do about this.
It's only when it's like a safe move, or you don't think people are gonna see it in bad taste.
Yeah, it's more of a safe move, you know. I don't want to make this like a drama channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
The drama YouTube channel.
Can you move closer to the microphone again? Seriously. Alright.
this good enough, sir?
God damn it.
I mean, if it works, it works. We'll let you know.
Honestly, I think, well, my usual strategy for staying neutral is not posting my opinion on anything. So that's why no one really hates me on the forum. I guess not, but I haven't seen anybody. But yeah, my strategy is to not post any opinions. So I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, the thing about the BROCKRAND forums is that they get really touchy with opinions.
Oh, they
Because
do. Oh, I know. Trust me.
if you want to get respect on that place, you have to speak maturely. You don't have to do stupid things, like spam emotes and say things what you. Oh, but this is my opinion. I think this sucks, and everyone who likes it sucks. If you do that, you're fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Yeah, I mean,
Right up the
lashing out
ass.
against the whole community at once. I mean, I could see how that might be a silly idea.
oh man, when I actually joined the forums in 2008 with an other account called Filipe10. Back
That's
then, my
scary
English was
time.
completely terrible, and I had no idea what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and yeah, it was kind of like interesting experience, but nobody ever actually. Imagine like a 8-year-old kid just gets on the forums and say anything he wants, because he don't know what he's doing. The problem is the forums don't even care about that and just hate him like he's some sort of 17-year-old with autism. It's not the same thing.
Alright. Yeah, I think this is probably a good point to wound it down. What do you think?
Is that to me, or I'm confused?
Either one of you.
I'm very scared.
I'm just
um,
I'm just gonna go ahead and wind it down. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, well there you have it, folks. That was Filipe1020 and my beautiful co-host, Dreams of Cheese. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, now for outro music,